Alright, so if I upload this one, I'm going to leave this here. I want you guys to see how far away I am, because somebody had commented, it seems like they're not fazed by how close you are. I'm not really that close. I'm in a window right now. I'm 3 stories up. There's the ground. And I'm actually pretty far away. And this spot in the tree right there is where I could see them hanging out. Right in that big bright cluster of yellow leaves is where we saw them. I saw them with my own eyes, which is what made me grab the phone and record. I did not see them with my own eyes just now, which again is why I grabbed to record, because I wanted to do a follow-up showing that they move. I have another video I did, which was supposed to be the initial follow-up, but they were there still. They had just moved up to the left and into that other V. I don't know where my camera is and I can never point. But up in that spot there, up above, is where they moved to in the other video I filmed. Down here, right there in that spot, is where they were before. And we're just gonna watch for a minute. See what's going on, if anything. I'm zoomed in as far as I can go. As you can see, we have a little breeze because all of the leaves are moving. So, I watched this spot for years now. So, where we saw them the other day is a spot they hang out in quite often until those leaves fall. Once those leaves fall, they move down closer to the ground. Right here is a spot they like to hang out. Again, until all the leaves are gone, then they move down. Which we can't see through just yet. And there's a new tree. This tree right here was not that big before. So now the top of it is kind of in the way of seeing into there and onto the ground. Every now and then they'll pop out to the left and right of this tree. Sometimes one hangs out in the V of this tree, which that might look like a pretty small tree, but it's bigger than what the camera shows. See how it goes up, kind of blocks out right there. There's a V right in there, and one will hang out in there. So they usually have their, excuse me, the normal spots they go to. So hopefully I'll be able to show you guys that as we go and where they move down to. It's a little difficult now because everything has really grown out a lot more. There's also a specific shadow. I'll have to show you guys too, because there's an area that I always think that it's one of them, but there's a specific spot on this tree that is a shadow. So I'll pinpoint all these details once everything's gone and we can see it better. And I'll explain. That way nothing gets mistaken for something that it's not, you know. I'm a person that likes to be completely transparent in this topic. Absolutely 100%. So, we'll go over these details the more I film out here. I kind of want to start doing like a, out the office window chronicles. I think that would be pretty cool for you guys to, hang out with me and see what I see. There's a lot of craziness that goes on. It's so close, and it's just beautiful and insane all at the same time. But yeah, that's, like I said, one of their normal spots. And then we also have one that likes to hang out. There's a tree in the forefront, but there's also a tree in the back there, which we can't really see well. But there is another one back there, and you can see through. It's actually this tree. And there's ivy all over it, and that's a good spot that they like to chill at. There's all these little V's and branches that you can't see yet, but we should get to see them once everything is actually completely dead and bald. And then, of course, I'm hoping we don't get a lot of snow here at all. We haven't in years anyway, like to the point that my almost 4-year-old doesn't even know what it's like to play in the snow. That's how little snow we've gotten. But when we do get snow and it starts laying, it looks crazy out there. There's some crazy things going on, and it lays on all the branches and stuff, and you can kind of see excuse me, all these limbs stand out, and you can actually like look at them and see where they sit, where their spots are that they can travel to. Oh, the little one's calling me. Gotta stop.